boom, boom, boom,
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'll do the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Should I do the intro?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Welcome to Intergalactic Ramble, the #1 podcast in all of the world.
And galaxies.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome to Intergalactic Ramble. I just said that, so I don't know why I'm saying it again.
You are?
Yep. I'm Lauren.
I'm Hugo, baby. And we are so excited. We are like, this is the day. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Shark Tank, baby.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mark Cuban is right here in the room with us. He is going to...
And Mark Portuguese. Okay, no, cut that out.
Yep. We'll cut that out because that was not funny. I'm just kidding. No, we're doing a Shark Tank episode. We came to the table with our best, juiciest, amazing ideas, like inventions, and we are going to pitch them to the jury of investors, which is Addison Ray, James Charles, and Rihanna, and Mark Cuban.
And Melissa McCarthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. But anyways, let's start with our weekly check-in for the mental state.
How have you been?
Oh.
You have something to tell us, which is your DSLR up your ass doctor
I knew
appointment.
you were going to ask about my colonoscopy because I was colonoscopied, as we talked about last week on the podcast. And I'd rather...
The doctor got to know you from the inside out.
Yeah, and I cried after. So I kind of... It was it was so traumatic. It was so traumatic. I don't even want to talk about it. We
don't have to.
Okay, because that's all I'm going to say, because I felt so violated. I had never felt so violated in my life. Well, actually, the last time I felt that violated was when I got a colonoscopy when I was 13, but now I'm 23. So it was for the decade, to ring in the decade. Ring in the new year. Happy 2022. Here's a camera up your asshole. And it was not nice. But other than that, I've been good. I've been cooking a lot more, just experimenting with...
Me too.
Yeah.
I cooked a lot this week.
Me too. Like, I've been making little like menus and like little mini dinner parties for my family.
I see that on your
on
Instagram,
the food blog
account.
at Baking in This Bitch. Give her a follow. No, I don't know. And I have like I kind of...
You be eating, then you eat what you eat.
Good. Eating good. Yeah. Like
I
ate,
but then
I ate.
Yeah.
And that's the awesome part about being a good chef, is that you eat metaphorically, but then you get to eat physically.
Exactly.
And it's so good.
And furthermore, you eat metaphorically and then you eat physically. I feel like we're saying the same thing.
Did I, Hugo?
For 6 minutes.
I just said those same exact words. Are you?
No, and I said it. I said it 3 times, the same thing, and then you said it just in different words.
6. Okay. So we're doing great, as you can tell. No, but I've been cooking a lot more. I kind of like got out of it because I was like depressed and stuff. So I didn't like want to do anything.
But
just
don't be sad.
Anything, period.
Why?
But now,
whenever you feel sad, you should just like smile. And
okay, how have you been?
Cooking is a great like.
It's a great outlet
for me.
It is. Me too. Like when I'm in the zone, it's like therapy.
Yeah, and the zone means alone in the kitchen or with someone that will not raise my stress level.
Do you? Okay, so you know that,
AKA not someone who's a blood relative.
Yes, exactly. You know the Maslow's hierarchy of needs? It's like the pyramid.
Yeah.
The #1 thing on there for me is being alone in the fucking kitchen. Because if I'm not alone in the kitchen, I will throw hands. If someone walks in, it's like an intimate setting. Like why do you think this is okay?
Cooking is very vulnerable. It's a very vulnerable thing. Even when you're making something that you're going to share with others, it's like flicking the pickle or flicking the bean,
Hugo,
and then
shut
someone
the fuck
walks
up.
in.
I can't. Like I can't. I'm editing this week, honey, and we're cutting that out. We're cutting that out.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna give you a lot of work.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that,
Dun, dun,
you make a woman go mad.
dun, dun,
So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
dun, 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 dun.
So
I had a good week. So
Good.
I cooked. I went to my hip hop class.
Good.
It was just chill vibes. But you know what? I
Chill
made
vibe.
a lot of money. I invested 3 million euros into the stock market.
Okay.
And I chose 10 different companies and actions to invest into.
Call him Mark Cuban.
And I turned those 3 million into 27 billion
Wow.
overnight.
Like
And that is why I'm submitting to Shark Tank.
Okay. To be a judge. Speaking of Shark Tank, do you want to just like
I just want to sell.
sell
That was my
what?
segue.
Okay. Cool. So let's get into
Baby, you're
it.
not catching up today.
No, I am. I just like don't know what you're saying half the time because you truly like your words don't make sense. Your words.
That was a segue. I said that was your cue. You hear Shark Tank. Right, let's get into it.
Dun 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 dun. Okay. So hi sisters, I'm James Charles, and I am going to be investing today. And this is Addison Ray, La Shawty the baddest. And she's going to be also investing today into our $1 million ideas. So how are we going to do this? Can I go first? Can I say my first idea? It's
yes,
like
you should go first because I wrote mine, and the first ones I wrote, I have not reviewed them, and I feel like I need to hear yours first.
Okay. So no, this one, all my other ones are like kind like serious ideas, but this one I just want to start out with because like it's serious. Like if this existed and I've looked it up and tried to find if it existed and it doesn't, and I'm so sad about it. But this idea, it's called the gas pass. Okay. And it's
I like it already.
Thank you so much.
I'm in.
Okay, say less. I was scrolling through Twitter one day and I found this viral video of a farm cow, right? It was a cattle, and the farmer inserted this giant like thing into the side of the cow, and when they clicked the button, the cow's stomach went from this huge giant tank of gas to like a skinny queen. And the cow became skinny because all the gas was just like sucked out of it. And so what I'm saying is that this tool, the gas pass, it's a tiny tube that you insert into your body, and when you click a button, it takes all the gas out of you. And I'm someone who's severely bloated. And I'm filled with gas all the time, and like what I would give to click a button and have the gas extracted from my body and like be able to breathe. Like sometimes I have so much goddamn gas within my stomach that I can't even breathe. And that's the gas pass. Thank you for listening. It's something I'm passionate about.
Love your enthusiasm.
Thank you.
I love how you were able to relate to all of us.
Thank you.
Because of Twitter.
Yeah.
And of passing gas. We
Yeah,
all do.
we all
It's
do
something
it.
unifying.
Mm-hmm.
And personally, I think as a gassy person,
Yeah.
I would very much benefit from it. I
So true.
definitely see a market for it.
Awesome.
So how many products do you have? How many do you have ready to sell?
So-
and how far are we into this business?
Yeah, so right now we actually have just a couple prototypes, but they do work, and we have sold we have made pre-sales. We have made about 70,000 in pre-sales. They cost $150 to make, and they retail for $400. They're a little expensive, but so
Beautiful.
worth it. And so the profit margin is almost 300%.
Because it's a lifetime of release.
Exactly.
You see, I'm going to take 50% commission because I just gave you your
slogan.
little line.
Your
Your
slogan.
slogan.
Okay.
So
you know what?
I
How
will
about
give you 600,000 million.
Sounds so good. Yeah, thank you so much. So this is
Addison Ray, don't you even fucking dare.
no, like bitch, like I don't even want to hear your offer, bitch, because you cannot do that $600 million I just got in investment. Sorry. oh no, sister, what about me? Shut up, James.
I
I cracked myself up. Okay. All right. Great start. So what's your idea?
Yeah.
What's your first idea?
Okay. My first idea is I'm going to take you on a ride.
Is this the one we have
Willow
discussed?
Smith. This is a
Cut a vibe.
universe. You know, are you familiar with the MCU?
I am.
This is the pleasure for you. And it's a universe as vast, as massive, and as pleasing as that one.
Pleasing.
If not more.
Okay.
And I will tell you. We have products. The first one is called. You
have a product line. Okay, you have a product line
yes,
already set
it's
up.
a line.
Wow.
And we go by the name of Slavia tampons. And the things we do are tampons. Because
Sick.
we live in a society
that fucking
that
hates women.
That hates women.
Because why?
Puts the white, nasty old man at the top for no reason.
Girl, why?
And when do we think of making everything fun? We think of making everything cool for men, but not for women. How can we make tampons? You know, menstruation, not a fun experience. So
you would know, because
we need to make it better.
We are literally.
I'm an empath.
You're an empath, and you have a pussy.
I have a mussy. That's
He has a mussy.
Yeah. And tampons, we need to make them. We need to use what we have to make a better experience for the experience that we have.
If it's gonna be a miserable
right?
experience, make it all right.
Yes. So the first
I'm
one,
in already.
Slavia tampon. It's a tampon that also vibrates. It has a Bluetooth little chip in it, and it connects to an app on your phone. Or if you want to be more remote, we can give you a remote controller. That's fine. It's a little one, and you click it whenever you want to get it on.
But
That's
see, what if you're at the office?
Vibrator,
what if someone's at the
6,000.
office and they just straight up just be using their Slavia tampon?
But it's exactly for those moments, because Slavia tampon Vibrator 6000 comes with a silencer. So for all the settings in your life, maybe you're in
church,
maybe you're at a family reunion. We need to get it on church, precisely. And you know the little things that people sit on, they're made of wood, so you can hear it, but not with our not with the silencer.
The silencer.
We call it silencer.
The silencio.
No.
Silencio Bruno. Luca. Love that movie. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Addison Ray. That's going to be an inspiration for our next line.
Okay.
But we also have, it does not end here. Our next Slavia tampon is the video gamer.
Okay. Tell me more.
Video gamer. It's a tampon that you insert, and it creates, it's like virtual reality. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
It has a little camera. And the camera is the setting. It connects to your phone as well. The same app.
So what?
Very practical.
Okay.
And you can play games. You can create like a Me character. You know, the Nintendo, like an Animal
Yeah, but
Crossing.
how does that have to do with inserting it into your body? Are you talking?
Because it makes a more interactive experience when you put your tampon in. You can it has a light, and it lights up your uterus, and you can use that as a background.
Stop
for your
right there,
character.
because you're losing my. Stop right there.
And you can have fun.
You're losing my interest right there on that. Only on that product. The first product I'm in, but the second product.
This is more for a gamer community.
Okay, so it's it's niche. But I think before you focus very niche, you have to focus on the broader audience and make sure they're in it, and then I think you should focus on launching that niche product.
Precisely, you're completely correct. That is our main focus, and that's our biggest ambition, and that's our product that has had the most success.
Okay, awesome. And how many sales have you made thus far, if you don't mind me asking?
78.
Okay, I mean that's not bad. Considering
I thought you meant yesterday. In total, we made 78 million.
Wow. That's awesome, because I don't even know if there's 78 million.
Are you gonna check?
No.
Great.
I just believe you.
What's the next question?
I'm in. I will take a 38% stake for $14 million.
14?
14.
40.
14. Sorry. 14.
How about 40?
Mm-mm.
How about 40?
No.
We can talk about it. We can keep talking about it if you want.
No, it's okay. 14
Okay.
at the table. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
Sister, I will give you 8 million. James, I literally said 14. Why would he take 8?
Also, I'm a minor, so I will say no. Thank you, James.
Yeah,
I will take.
Ain't nobody wanna.
I will take the 14 million.
Okay, awesome.
That's all right. That's all right.
Pleasure doing business with you. On the real though, that could be a very successful thing. I think you would need to get a woman, me, to be the face of your company because like women don't want to buy from a man as coming from a woman.
I'm fine with that, and I'm fine with selling everything to a woman and make it completely a woman's business. I just had the idea, and you can do it.
Cool.
Whatever
sick,
can help
awesome.
with the business, I will.
Awesome.
Sure.
Okay. So next one. So this is mine. I actually. Dun 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 dun. Pitch perfect. This idea stemmed in 10th grade. I was in a marketing class and we had to create a product, and my group came up with this product, and at first I hated it, but over the 7 years since its inception, I have become to love this idea. And that is a cooling microwave, a microwave that has a cooling setting. People with children, right?
Okay, I will need you to elaborate a little bit.
So people with children, you give your kid a hot cup of soup. And I remember this as a child. You know, my mom, like, you have to sit there and wait. And sometimes, like, you have to wait for it to cool down, or you put an ice cube in it. But who wants to water down their soup? And sometimes you're in a time crunch. You know, your kid's got to eat lunch. You got to get out the door. But you can't wait for them to sit there 20 minutes until the soup or whatever dish, whatever, cools down.
How much soup did you make?
That's irrelevant. So you put it
for 20 minutes.
So you put it in the microwave, right? And you put it on the cooling setting, and it cools it down to a nice
20 minutes is a long time.
20 minutes is a long
Addison,
time.
like, chill.
Oh my god,
it's
yeah,
not,
shut the fuck up.
Not that bad.
God damn it. Yeah, cooling microwave. Like sometimes I put in my food in the microwave for like a minute. It doesn't sound like a lot, but then it comes out and it is so steaming that I can't let it touch my tongue for minutes. And I don't have minutes to spare because I'm a girl boss on the go. Okay?
Yes.
And I want to eat my food now because if it's in front of me, I want to eat it. And sometimes I burn my tongue. And if I could just stick it back into the microwave for 10 seconds on the cooling setting, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. So is it a setting on a microwave?
Yeah.
Or is it a completely separate device?
It depends. It can be I think so. We have 2 prototypes right now, and we do have pre-sales going on. It's not so much a pre-sale. It's only a pre-sale if the pre-sale. So if we reach 1,000 sales, it will go into production. But if we don't reach the 1,000 sales, it won't go into production. So you're not losing money when you make this purchase unless it does not hit the 1,000. So right now we have more sales on the cooling setting microwave.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Lauren.
Okay, Lauren. And what's the name of your business?
This is the microwave.
Lovely.
Yes.
Now,
ice.
if I were to invest in this business,
Okay.
if I were to put my money into it and give it to you so that we could further make some more money, down the line, what are the possibilities that we would see people in, let's say, 15 to 50 years cooling their food that they have warmed up a little too much and they put it on their fridges?
So you're saying, what are you saying? Why not just put it in the fridge?
Yeah.
Because I've done that
before.
before.
With many words.
Yeah, you did. You could have just said, why not put it in the fridge? But that's fine because I admire
I'm
you.
an investor.
You're an investor, and I have to suck your dick to like. Well, I mean, no. I mean metaphorically, sir.
Right.
Kiss my ass.
Legal.
Do
But
you know
don't
what I mean?
say that because James Charles is in the house. So, not.
Okay.
Silence.
Silencio
if he
Bruno.
hears silence, he can't think. So
Okay, don't let him.
Seconds.
Okay.
You can
So
keep going,
yeah. You see, I've done that before. I've put it in the refrigerator to cool it down, and it ruins the composition of the meal. You know, it makes it the wrong texture. It doesn't do it justice as the cooling microwave does. So that's what I'm saying. So that's
Lauren,
cool.
I understand your vision, and I like your drive. I say, how much are you asking?
100,000. No. Yeah, 100,000. Actually, for a 15% stake.
15.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I will give you $50 for 85% of your company.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to leave that on the table.
I'm gonna save you some time.
So I'll excuse myself. It was a pleasure meeting you. Goddamn.
Actually, I think it's a really great
Shut up, Addison.
business. I know I love it, and I could personally, if I choose to give it
Addison,
money,
literally
I think
shut up.
We could really put it in one of my TikToks where I look at the side,
free
with my tongue
influencer
out,
marketing.
and that we can make $1 million. So I will
Okay,
give you
Hugo. Hey,
50,000.
come back down to earth, baby.
Do you take the 50,000?
No, Addison, because I just don't like you as a person. Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
What?
Addison, by the way.
What was that?
She was just shocked.
She said, "Oh." Low key, I love this Shark Tank episode so far.
We're gonna need to.
This
to
is so sexy of us to like be
episodes.
business people. I've always been a business girl at heart. I've always been into money. I just love money so much. You know?
Yeah. Hardcore capitalist.
Yeah. Well, like I like money
Not
when
me,
it belongs to me and not the government.
I'm a hippie. Yeah.
No, wait. Can we talk about real quick bartering? Like, why did we ever steer away from bartering? Because that is so like wholesome.
What's that?
Like the system of like trading goods for goods and no money. Like, here's a beautiful blanket that I made. Can I have some of those figs that you grew? That is so sexy. I love that.
It is.
Like, it's so wholesome and nice.
I bet that like if. Yeah.
Or like
right.
you walk into you walk into the Gucci store. Hey, here's a pair of used Nikes I got when I was 7. Can I please have?
Hey, here's my grandma's turd. Can I please trade it for a nice shirt?
Can I trade it for those loafers you got there? No, I just like bartering. What if?
Yeah, it's do
you think
it's fairer than money?
Yeah, it's more like wholesome and nice. But anyways,
but I think a lot of bitches would gatekeep their good things. Like if I grew the best figs.
Oh, I would not want anybody to have those. Like, those are mine.
You would have to give me a house.
No, yeah, you would have to give me like. You would have to give me a Slabia tampon. You'd have to give me a gas pass.
And you would be very well served.
Yeah.
I will tell you that.
For like 1 fig, probably.
Yeah.
That's
worth it.
That's
a great business, I think.
Yeah.
Not on the fig side, but
gas pass and Slabia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're good. Okay, what's your next idea, sir?
The C-unt blocker. Life is troublesome sometimes. And you know when life gets worse? When bitches open their mouths.
Yes, sir.
To quote my favorite philosopher.
Who is that?
And I won't disclose that because I can't. They told me I couldn't do promo to other businesses and entities.
Okay.
And the C-unt blocker is what you need. It's the device you need. You needed it yesterday. You needed it 5 years ago, and it makes your life better.
All right.
Basically, are you familiar with a hearing aid? Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Perfect. Our C-unt blocker is a hearing aid. It looks exactly like one, only sexier. You put it exactly the same way, but it actually opens your ears.
Okay.
But
wait,
there's a switch they can turn on and off. And despite your hearing abilities, you can take it with you everywhere. And if someone opens their mouth
That you don't want it.
and it is
Someone.
not someone that you want
Okay.
to open their
A
mouth,
C-unt, if you will.
you turn your C-unt blocker, 3000 by the way, on.
Okay.
No change actually happens, but they don't know it. So
Wow.
you can focus on whatever you want, but the person speaking.
So like it blocks.
And
It
when
knows
they
to
start
block
getting
just them out.
frustrated,
It knows to block just their voice out.
we are actually working with very developed hearing scientists and music producers to figure out how to identify all the frequencies that a specific voice can emit.
Very
and that is going to
nice.
be our next business.
Sick.
But technology, unfortunately, has not evolved enough to accompany our brains. Each device goes for $39.99
Okay, that's not bad. You see, I love the idea.
for
I
a
love
lifetime of peace.
it. Okay,
That's our slogan.
that's very nice, actually. I love the idea. I think it sounds like it's a little underdeveloped at the moment, as you're still working with the scientists. May I suggest, as you are still going through the frequency studies,
Our current product is the one that we're selling. That's I let you into our little secret. That's the one.
Okay,
That's,
so like
that's a little-
insider
a little
knowledge.
secret. Exactly.
Sexy,
As
very
an investor,
sexy.
I think you should know. You should know.
I agree.
But the C Unblocker 3000 is our main focus right now.
Oh, sorry.
Didn't it work just perfectly?
Sorry, I can't hear you
Exactly.
because you're blocked out.
Exactly.
With my C unblocker.
Exactly.
I've actually been a customer of you and I would love to invest.
Oh my God, that's lovely because we are asking for $500,000 and
Not bad, not bad.
$26 because the Uber was 13.
Yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
assuming
facts.
it's going to be another 13 to go back.
Sure.
And
Sure.
for 19% of our company.
26% and I'm in.
26.
We're good?
How about 22?
24.
23.
All right, 23. I'll be in.
Okay,
All
lovely
right.
doing business with you.
Lovely doing business with you as well. See Unblocker. Find it at your local Best Buy
3,000.
soon. Any day now. Okay, so my next idea is you guys know I'm a nap connoisseur. If there's one thing I'm going to do is take a nap. And as somebody who has my head on a pillow for like 14 hours of the 24-hour day, my goddamn head gets so sweaty. And my pillow is just like, it's soaked with sweat, and we need a pillowcase that once again, back to the cooling idea. It emits like air conditioning out of the fibers, and it keeps your head cool at night because there's no better feeling than when you like flip the pillow over to the cool side, but it gets so hot so fast because my mussy is just so heated. All the time, so it like makes it just hot again and sweaty. And I think if it had that pillowcase,
Can you talk more about this pillowcase? Because I'm interested.
Yeah, so the
in
pillowcase
product.
it has fibers, and it is the fibers emit
fibers of
emit
what?
fibers, like the fiber that it's made of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had like the fibers allow the AC to go through it, right? It has a little battery pack on the back, but you can't
A
feel
battery. And is that safe for sleep?
Oh, for sure. Like a little bit of emission,
Is it one of the
like,
good ones with lithium, at least?
Yeah, like some lithium like seeps out into your brain at night, like through your ear. It seeps into it. And it actually like has made our users more aware and smarter.
How should you use it if it seeps into your ears?
I was kidding. It doesn't do that. It's charges.
You got me
You
there.
plug it into the wall. You plug it into the wall during the day or when you're not napping. And then it's charged up, ready for a full night of sleep or a few naps. And depending on how long you nap for. And you just turn it on when your head gets sweaty and it cools you.
Okay, perfect. I love the idea.
Yeah.
I think there's a
It
place
comes
in the
in
market
light
for
blue
it.
and light pink.
Light pink.
And light blue, because those are very nice. And lavender. Couple colors.
Okay, it seems like you made up the lavender just right now
I
on the
didn't.
spot, but
I didn't.
great.
Also comes in mint.
Great.
And
Next
they're scented. And they're scented. So like it scent
Can you
like the
personalize a
colors.
scent?
No, because like the mint only has mint, the lavender is lavender, and those scents are actually known by scientists to improve sleep. And then the pink is aloha sunset, and the blue is sky. Those are the scents.
Just how does that pillow cool my head?
Your musty?
Yeah, and that.
So what it does, the fibers themselves are scientifically like when they are charged up, they emit the cool air.
But why would you charge them during the day?
Why are you asking so many goddamn questions?
This is my money that's on the line.
I thought we were bartering.
So I guess we're not sharks. We're rats. Rat tank. Smack cam.
So are you in or are you out?
Me
We've
on
sold.
a
Did I
day.
mention that we've sold 18 billion units?
Great. That was one of
I
my
bet you
questions.
didn't even
Did you
know.
sell 18 billion units?
Yeah, well we did.
That's perfect.
So, yeah,
How much
pretty cool.
and for how much?
Only $40 a pop. So that's a lot of money.
No,
18
no,
billion
how
times
much
40.
do you want
if you
me
imagine.
to invest?
Oh, like $150 only.
Great. And for what portion of your company?
13%.
So you're telling me you sold 18 million units at 40
Billion. 18 billion. Yeah.
and each pillow $40.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
How much does
And
it cost
with
to produce them? Because
it costs 2 cents.
damn, what kind of fiber is this?
It's a really good fiber that
Then
we
your
made
return,
in-house
your return alone
on investment is so much money.
is a lot. Like
Jeff Bezos wishes
it's like
he was me.
11,000 billion.
A lamb
So
million
I will
billion
take-
trillion.
I will take your hand on this business endeavor, and I will give you the
Okay.
150.
Awesome.
And
Well, it was
we're gonna cool everyone's
good
heads.
doing business with you.
And we could use it for
Oh,
political and for so many settings. Like, oh, don't you just need to
There could
cool
be a
your head?
whisper
I have
setting.
a vision
Wait.
for a lot of
There could be a
advertisements.
whisper setting where, like, for example, let's say Joe Biden bought one, and there was like a whisper setting, and I could talk my voice into it and like manipulate his mind while he sleeps. So like when he wakes up, he's like, "Oh, like everyone's debt is gone."
Yeah, and
But
you don't really need a visa anymore.
Yeah, like Hugo, Hugo, you can come over to the United States.
I know how Joe Biden
And live.
speaks. He's like, "Hello, Hugo, it's me, Joe Biden. You're welcome to my country."
Yeah, that's Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Ew, I don't even want to talk about that man.
Yeah,
I hate every person in
yeah,
government.
let's move on. But
I
you
don't
know
even want
what?
to talk about the
fact
government.
that our mussies brought us here is just reflective of how incredible this product is because it relates to everyone.
Yeah, it does. It's like for everyone. But yeah, that's it. It's just called the cooling case.
Cooling
like
case.
a pillowcase, but cools. Yeah. I just made that up.
Okay.
No big deal.
Okay. So my product. Hello, my name is Trinto.
I don't need to know your name. It's okay.
Shark. Why shark? So my product is artichoker.
Shark. Why'd you do
Artichoker,
Oh.
I hardly know her. That's what you're saying. I know. Has nothing to do with that. It's artichoke. My favorite vegetable is a
It is your
ball
favorite.
type of thing. And we produce balls. We used to be in the business for anti-stress balls. Are you
Whoa.
familiar?
Wait. Uh-huh.
So
Okay. Yes.
I, as a entrepreneur, as a person with visions, I
You.
saw this in my mind and I made it. And sharks, may I tell you, it has been the best idea. It has saved lives. It has brought
Okay.
peace to many
Wow.
families.
Get to the. So what's the idea?
It's a ball in the shape of an artichoke.
Oh.
And it's what brings you peace in life. May I ask you, sharks?
Like manipulating people, and punching people.
Exactly, sharks. And you know what when you boil it down, what's the essence of that? Infinity.
Violence.
Exactly, infinity. And when you throw a ball, you never get to have the satisfaction of seeing it go to infinity. So, artichoker is a little ball in the form of an artichoke, which is lovely and cute, by the way. You throw it at a corner, and that's the way you play with the artichoker. You throw it at a corner, and it projects another corner on the other side. It's this digital but also physical corner. And then it hits the other corner, and it keeps projecting corners all around. And you get to see the ball go up to infinity. And that is...
So that made no sense. So that made no sense, and I'm going to have to be a hard out on that
Shark.
one.
I will change your mind around. When you throw a ball to a corner, don't you want to see it go
What
back?
do you mean a corner, sir? Sir.
A corner.
What corner?
Two walls. Two surfaces.
Yeah, but like
you
why? I've never thrown.
You want to see the ball hit one and hit the other, and then you were like, "Oh,
but
why
I've never
doesn't it hit two other
Okay,
more?"
here's the thing.
Why not two more?
Here's the thing. A good invention always stems from a need, and there is no need in this. I've never wanted to throw a ball at a corner and see it. Like, I have no idea where this idea stemmed from, and frankly, I'm so out that like I could not be more out. Like I do not like the idea. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
perfect.
so sorry.
That means that we don't align, and that you have a basic way of looking at life, because life is not just about needs.
Maybe I do.
Life is about pleasure. Life is about those things. Life is about leisure. Not even intentional. Life is about the things that you just don't need. You need to breathe, and sometimes
Oh my god. Okay.
Sometimes you don't even think, oh
calm
my
down.
God, this air right now. And you've been breathing
Hugo.
But sometimes you
Stop
like
talking.
things. And those things are what makes life
never listen to me.
worth. So
I'm out. And with that being said, Shark Tank segment is over on that horrible
no, because Addison Rae's throwing her clothes
Good, let
at
Addison
this idea.
invest.
You know damn well she
Let
wants
her
to see
invest.
balls dangling for infinity. I have a client. I'm rich. I'm rich.
Excuse me.
I'm a boss.
That was fun. That was so fun.
That was
Wait,
fun.
you know what we should do? We should do like an episode where like the viewers, you guys, you send us your Shark Tank ideas and we like play the investor.
That's really cool. And also, I would be down for another Shark Tank episode if you want.
No, yeah.
There's always
God
things brewing
knows
up in this
you're-
mussy.
Yeah, there's some mussy brewing. There's some brujeria in that mussy. Hugo, like what the fuck? Like what? Like, to live in Hugo's mussy for one day.
What are your media recs for this week?
My media recs, what? My media recs, I came prepared. So, book of the week, Piranesi. Why do I say everything with an accent? Piranesi, not Piranesi. Piranesi.
Oh, Piranesi. Yeah, I love that one.
Piranesi, you know what I'm talking about. Piranesi, but am I pronouncing it wrong? No, it's Piranesi. Why would she name it that? Piranesi by Suzanne Clark. I thought it was like, I actually bought it at Strand Bookstore in New York City. So it's bound to be a good book.
Don't say it out loud.
But I thought it was like,
I miss it.
yeah, I know. No, me too. It's the only thing that keeps me going, Hugo, is New York City, is the prospect of being there soon in June. I'm moving in June to New York City.
Yeah, same.
So is Hugo. Hugo's getting his visa. And Reflection by The Neighborhood. Such a good song. And then 2 movies. One is The Power of the Dog. It's like a Western, but it's a very slow burn, beautiful film, cinematic. It's like the most beautiful cinema I've ever seen. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Doctor Strange. And it's such a slow burn, but the ending is so, it pays off so well. It's a crazy ending. And then The Lost Daughter. Both of these are on Netflix, and The Lost Daughter is also very good. Also a slow burn of a movie. It looks at motherhood. And as a mother, I can relate to it.
Right.
2 great movies. So yeah, so those are. I have Stormy. She's right there in the closet.
You took her out of the drawer?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's in the closet now, not metaphorically. She's not LGBTQ. Well, I don't know. She can't talk yet.
Yeah, give her time.
Yeah.
So
I love you, Stormy.
My recommendations are Dawn FM by The Weeknd. It's his newest album.
I wasn't a fan.
I loved it. The production is insane. Like, I never liked the Weeknd project as much as this one.
Okay, interesting.
Like, it's very 80s pop, synthesizers.
Yeah, but I feel like he's kind of like overdoing that.
Yeah, it's not his first time. It's not his first rodeo in this style. But I think this was like very nice. And the way the songs just flow into each other, it's really cool. And I feel like I'm never like shouting out people that people know. Because
you don't.
I'm just really quirky and exotic and like.
He is. He's different. He's got particular taste.
Yeah. And just if you want to listen to something a little bit more easygoing, I will recommend Rest Up by my boy and twin Boy Pablo.
Okay. No, I never listened to Boy Pablo until Hugo like made me listen to some of his songs, and like they're pretty chill. They're pretty good.
They are. And Rest Up is like kind of sad. It's one of the very exception songs of his where
I love a sad song.
A little bit sad.
I love a sad song too.
And I will also recommend yet again Vivir Así es Morir de Amor de Nati Peluso.
Hugo, I listen to it every day.
Not everyone has listened to it. I know.
Yeah, you gotta get on that shit
and
right now.
It's gonna rate
because
like
until it has
your serotonin levels.
Until it has 1 billion
funk.
Serotonin.
What's the other one?
Dopamine.
Dopamine levels. Funk. It's gonna go crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's what it does. Yeah, I played it on repeat in my house on Christmas.
As you should. It's the most Christmassy song out there.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
You know?
Prospero año de felicidad.
Feliz Navidad. Okay, so that was a good episode.
I'm very happy. Are you happy?
It was fun. It went by fast.
So fast. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for watching, everybody.
The thing is, this is also how we are in real life. Like, we're kind of awkward saying goodbye to people. I hate saying goodbye to people.
I hate saying goodbye.
And leaving like social situations.
And I hate saying goodbye to them as well.
That's the one.
Yeah, like I don't know, like do I hug you? Do I like make out with you? Do I just like pat you on the back? Do I just say see you tomorrow? Like, what do I do?
Personally, with a camera, I wish we could do all three.
The camera we make out. The camera we make out with you guys when we say goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's more of a make out. Sometimes it's just a little peck.
Yeah. This Saturday, let's all meet at Georgetown Square,
New York City,
and we're gonna all tongue it out. Come on, besties. Can't wait to see you there.
Okay.
And that's how we're gonna say goodbye.
With that being said, we will see you guys next week for another episode of Intergalactic Ramble.
We love
and thank you for listening. We love you.
Rate us 5 stars everywhere because you can rate us everywhere now. It's so
Please
cool.
do. And to the motherfucker who rated us 1 star,
we're gonna cut all your family's limbs and we're gonna make you watch, and then we're gonna do the same to you.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah.